Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Monday. And it is time.
Monday.
Time to do some crafting. Time for some crafting. Time for some fun. Time for a little vintage Santa. Y'all, how was your weekend? Our weekend was busy. Y'all, it was busy. We did a lot. I feel like it's been forever since I've crafted with y'all. It kind of has been forever, it feels like, huh? Come on in, say hey once you guys are here. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how you're doing today. Hello, Miss Andrea Deputy. Hello. Hey, Miss Judy Ball. How are you today? Hello, Miss Candace Barrett. Happy Monday, Miss Lori Stovall. Y'all, we are going to, I'm limited for resources today. So make and do with what I've got, okay? I've got our shelving behind us that has some stuff in it that I'm using. I have a box of stuff that a friend of ours gifted to me. That's where I got this ribbon from. And that's where I got this board from, this cutting board. And it says Art Minds. I think that's Michael's. I think that's going to be Michael's. So the board is from Michael's, right? Art Minds. Help a girl out. That's Michael's, right, y'all? Michael's? I'm pretty sure that's Michael's.
Cheryl.
Tell me if I'm wrong so I can correct it so I don't send people to the wrong place. Hello, Sue Downing. Hello, Cindy Badkey. Hello, Miss Patty Vander Velden.
That was easy for you to say.
Easy for you to say. Hey, Miss Kim, how are you? Miss Jean, Miss Linda from Chicago. Y'all, I'm smelling my hot glue gun. Whew. It's a new one, and it's smelling a little hot.
Hey, at least you can smell.
It's new. It's smelling a little warm. I don't know. I plugged it in probably 10 minutes ago, though, so it's probably getting pretty hot by now. Thank you, Miss Candace, for inspiring to your crafters, your family of crafters. Y'all.
Hi, Spirit and Judy and Lisa and Doris and Molly.
We are going to gift one of these. I only had one to bring out here with me. Tim has to cut some more. But we are going to gift one of these. This is our vintage Santa, y'all. And ever since this one was sent to Tim and I got the test cut back, I knew I wanted to craft with this one. The best part of this, it's got all the lines in it to guide you where to put your different paint colors. So it's going to be super, super easy for you to do, okay? Hey, Miss Beth, it's great to see you too. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Who's put their Christmas trees up yet? Who's got their trees up? Who's got the trees up?
Show us some hearts.
Show us some hearts. Click on the hearts if you put your tree up yet. Amanda, I know. Who doesn't need a vintage Santa in their life, right? Who doesn't? Right, Peggy? Who doesn't love a vintage Santa? Yes. So I'm going to set the board aside. I'm still undecided exactly what I'm going to do with the board yet. But I know we're going to paint our Santa. So we're going to start with that.
While you're undecided, I can go put our logo right there.
No, not right now. Not right now. No, you got to stay right here with us. Hello, Miss Birdie Winters. Hello, Miss Marjorie. How are you today?
Awesome, Lisa.
Does your hot glue gun just keep leaking out glue when just sitting there? My other one does, but I've had my other one for over 2 years. This one, like you can see, it's been sitting here for a very long time, and it's got that one little drip that's kind of hanging there. But it hasn't dripped yet. I've noticed when you've had these, glue guns are one of those things that are, I don't want to say disposable because you can use them a lot, but they don't last forever. They get to a point where they just start getting tired. It seems like after about a year with a glue gun, depends how much you use it. Now, I use mine a lot. If you don't use yours as much as I do, then it might last longer. But I get about a good solid year out of a good glue gun, a good glue gun. A not good glue gun, I don't get but maybe a few months, and then it leaks all over and causes a big mess on me.
Patty,
but you got to replace your glue gun every once in a while. They're not expensive. They're not very expensive. It's worth it. Replace them because that dripping glue can be dangerous, y'all.
Patty says just call her Patty VV.
Patty VV.
She's the one that gave you the big roll of white ribbon.
VV. Ooh, yes, Miss Patty, that white ribbon. Ooh, is that here or did I take that back to the house? That would have been good with our vintage Santa, the vintage ribbon. I think I took it to the house though, y'all. We're still bringing stuff to the new space. We're still working on that. So, I had to go steal these off the shelves. Sold these out of stock. We are using opaque red. Opaque red. I'm hoping it's just the name and it's not opaque. That says opaque, right? Did I say it wrong?
Let me see.
Opaque.
That's opaque.
Opaque. It's called opaque red, but it looks pretty solid red to me. We'll find out together. I'm hoping it's not like opaque. I don't know. I don't understand some of these paint
Awesome,
names,
Lisa.
y'all. I just don't. Okay, I don't. This one is antique white. We're gonna do a little bit of mixing because we want some rosy cheekies in there. So we're gonna do a little bit of mixing for that. But otherwise, oh, and I want white. I have some white already open. I'm not gonna go swipe it from the store. What'd you do?
That was my knee.
Don't hurt your knee, baby. Don't hurt your knee. My glue gun doesn't like me. Just burnt my finger bad. User error. Tammy, 9 times out of 10, when I burn myself, it's user error too. I get you. I get you.
Here.
Watch those glue guns. Thank you, Miss Tammy.
Here. Your white is right there.
Ooh, look at the variety of colors Tim just found me. What?
Your white is
And I got like fleshy, peachy. Yay. I got rosy beige.
opaque.
Rosy
means
beige.
Cannot see through.
Oh, I thought opaque you could see through.
Hi, Patty. Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought
what
too.
I thought too. Is it opaque that you could see through? I thought maybe opaque's a good thing. All right, so we've got rosy beige. We're gonna use some of that for his little
Yeah, a
his little
couple of people are
nose
saying.
and his
Yeah,
cheeks.
they're opaque means basically solid.
Why did I think it meant you could
I
see
thought the
through?
same thing.
I don't know. And I've got white. Because he needs his beard white as snow. White as snow. Peggy says no tree
Really?
yet. Have to buy a new one and set it up in a playpen this year with an 18-month-old in the house. Put the tree in the playpen. Protect the tree. Yes. Oh, 18-month-old. Oh, that age. They are walking and
translucent.
wandering and grabbing everything.
Translucent means to see through.
Oh, shows what I
Hey,
know.
we got our
Shows what I know.
reading, writing, and arithmetic for the day.
But I might switch it because I love my tomato red. My tomped red. Tomped red. I call it tomato red.
The vintage Santa looks
might-
like Tim.
It's looking more and more like Tim with all that. Well, I don't know. Not right now. He's trimmed everything up, so he's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty short on everything
Yeah,
right now.
I trimmed that up so it doesn't look quite as white.
Yeah. So I don't know. All right. So we are gonna start.
Thank you, Lavada.
With, I think we're gonna start with our center areas and then we'll work our way out to do the hat and the beard, okay? So you're gonna notice when you line this up with the little lines, line it up with the lines, it is meant to be offset, okay? Where the other vintage ones are centered, like we have a vintage snowman and a vintage gingerbread man, they're meant to be centered. The Santa is meant to be like offset to the side a little bit like that, okay? Hello, Marla. So don't think there's something wrong or it was printed wrong or like lasered wrong. That is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I didn't screw that one up.
So we're gonna do, let's start with our little rosy nose. His little rosy nose and his little rosy cheeks. We got a paintbrush. I'm just gonna use a little paintbrush. You don't need a real big paintbrush because these are little spots. Using our rosy beige. And you
Hi,
can
Barb from
see
New Jersey.
his little nose there and then his cheeks. We might come back and add a little bit of pinkness to the cheeks on top of the rosy. We'll see. But literally, I don't even have to stay in the lines, guys. I just have to not go over the lines that I don't want to show.
Sue says, glad you used the right ladder putting your sign up.
Yes. Yes, the proper ladders. Use the proper ladders.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often.
Yeah, you guys, the sign is up. It still needs a couple, the lights got added to the sign today. So you can see it at night. It'll be dark by the time we're done here and I'll get to go out and look at it.
I know I want to, because it's, it's getting to that time where it should be dark outside and those lights should be kicking on.
Yes.
I really want to see it.
So we had to like visualize because it was daylight and it wasn't hooked up yet. So we had to kind of like guess where the angle of the lights that they needed to be. So we're going to have to wait and see how it goes. Okay. See if it needs adjustments. I do feel like the sign, I think I need to get on a ladder and do a little bit of extra painting on our sign. And then we'll have to seal it again because I feel like it needs a little bit, it doesn't pop. It doesn't pop. The words don't pop against the shiplappy look of it.
Okay,
So,
here's Merriam-Webster's, just an FYI, opaque.
Opaque.
Opaque, not able to be seen through, not transparent.
Why did I always think
the windows
opaque?
were opaque with steam? Thank you, Christy Kemp.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. Yes, thank you for
Now
that.
I know.
All right.
Oh yes, and Joyce, thank you. She signed up for the Kit Club over the weekend.
Yay, Joyce! Welcome. Yes, you guys. We are almost out of spots. Last I checked, we had 10 spots. We had 10 spots left for the craft kit group. That was a few hours ago. So I don't know how many have come through since. They've been kind of trickling in the last, since yesterday and today. I haven't really been on or talked about it or posted much about it yesterday or today. So, so they're just kind of started trickling in. But, definitely, sorry, I'm just deciding what I want where. If you want in the craft kit group, we have a few spots left. I will probably close it out tomorrow night, even if there's spots left. I'll just close them all up. So,
Oh yeah, because we're getting close.
See this little area here? It's like his creases of his smile, like his smile lines. So I'm gonna paint those the fleshy color as well. Yeah, those need to be the fleshy color as well. I don't want to do his eye or his eyebrow. Okay. So we're going to do these the fleshy color.
Oh, Lynn got her antlers today.
Yay. That's awesome. That's exciting.
Are you talking about the monthly craft kit or something else?
The monthly craft kit group. The monthly craft kit group. We opened some new spots this past week because sadly we have to raise the prices in 2023. So I opened a set number of spots that I was going to let people sign up for, and we have 10 spots left. And then it'll be
awesome,
cool.
Kelly.
All filled up.
She says, hi, Christy and Tim. I made it before you were done.
Yay! Welcome, welcome. You made it. You made it. You made it.
Okay. I don't know if you want to read this one out loud or just,
Hold on. I'm painting. Tanya, just send us a message on Thursday, and then we'll see what we can do, okay? If we can help you get that taken care of, just send us a private message, because I won't remember to come find you, okay?
and it's, Bridget, it's $36 a month.
It's $36 a month. That includes a kit shipped to you every month. That includes your shipping of that kit to you every month. And craft night, access to a private group. We do a bonus craft night, so you get 2 craft nights every month in there. You get a discount to our shop. You get to watch all of our previous videos. You get Tim Unfiltered. I'm never unfiltered. I'm always the best behaved in there. Always a little bit prim and proper.
She is making me look calm.
I don't know what's gotten into me, y'all. I don't know.
Making me look calm the
I'm
last
just getting too
couple months.
comfortable with them over there, and it's just things are sliding. I've been hanging around that one too long. That's the problem. We've been spending too much. That one. Yep, that one.
That one?
I said that one. I've been hanging out with that one over there. You know, don't be offended. I love you. I've been hanging out with that man, and he's rubbing off on me. But you guys can see. Sorry about that. You can see I did not keep it in the lines, okay? I just covered the lines. Because when we put this over, I can't hold it close, but all the metal is going to cover outside the lines. So you don't even have to be able to paint inside the lines with these. That's the best part. You don't have to paint inside the lines.
Hi, Sandra, and the rest of our friends on the other side of the pond.
Hello. Hoping someone can help. I have a life preserver ring that I want to put outside. I want to write. She wants to write something on it.
I want to write on it for my mom. What kind of paint should I use and what to seal it with?
I would use a paint that's intended for outdoors because you want it to hold up well. I would make sure you clean it well because sometimes those life preservers, they'll get like a almost like a powdery, like distressed look. You want to make sure that's all cleaned off of there. Use a paint that's intended for outdoors.
Right, Jennifer?
And then you can use a clear sealer that's intended for outdoors. I use that Rust-Oleum Spray 2X Ultra Clear Sealer. I use that for like dang near everything that goes outside, and it works really, really well. Really well. Okay, next what are we gonna do, what are we gonna do?
It's not Lynn's fault this time, it's Tim's fault.
We're gonna do his little lips. Little lips down here. Go for the red.
Oh, I know, isn't she, Donna? Donna says Christy's an instigator.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Not me. Couldn't be. I am gonna get a little bit of white, a little bit of this rosy pink, and a little bit of red, because I don't want too much red. I'm gonna get rid of some of this extra red. Because I want to make his cheeks just a little bit rosy, okay? Because you can't have a Santa without rosy cheeks. His cheeks need to be just a little extra, a little pink. He's out there in the cold weather and the wind and the snow and the rain, and Santa comes no matter what. He's like the post office. Rain, shine, hurricane, it doesn't matter. He shows up, right? He's like the post office. All right, so we're gonna get his cheeks some with a little bit of pink overlapping.
Timmy says Lynn has been good lately.
Lynn's been very well
She's
behaved.
been behaving.
Lynn has been behaved.
Lynn, are you feeling all right?
Yes, yes. We made an announcement today that the Craft Kit group did get first chance of getting in on it, but I think we just a little bit of pink on his nose too, just a little. But I didn't even tell Lynn I had a secret coming. I didn't even tell her. She didn't even get a chance to get that one out of me. I kept it zip lip. Mostly because I didn't know, like, I was afraid technology was going to defeat me with it. And I was, like, literally at midnight last night finishing getting it together.
Yeah.
But y'all, I announced it to them, and then I announced it here on the main page. Y'all, we have gift cards now. You can get Christy's Craft Room gift cards. So you want some of this, you can put a Christy's Craft Room gift card on your Christmas list. Let your family know that you want a gift card, and they can get you a gift card. And until tonight at midnight, all gift cards $100 or more are discounted automatically. You just put it in the cart, you click and add it, and it'll show you the discount when you click on it. All right, let's see where we're at, y'all. Let's see where we're at. We're gonna need some more red, but we'll come back to that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look how cute his little rosy cheekies are.
Geez.
Look at
Oh,
his little cheeks. So cute. Oops, sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Look at how cute.
Oh, beef and
Did I tell
cheese.
you we're gifting one of these today? We're gifting one of these. I think I started to tell you, but then I didn't. We're gifting one of these, so just sprinkle, spread the love.
Cindy,
and
they're the same thing.
we're gifting them. All right. So next we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the white next, just because there's a lot of white. And then we'll kind of decide what else we need after that. The hat will be red. I'm gonna get a little bit wider brush because we're kind of doing a large area. So I'm gonna go from his, let's kind of lay this on here. Look at it. We're gonna do the pom-pom, his little, hold it up for you guys. We're gonna do from his pom-pom of his hat, and then we're gonna do all the way around the edge, all the way up to where his hair ends here, and then we'll do his little whiskers here, and then inside his little whiskers there, and then of course his little bushy eyebrows up there, okay? Santa's gotta have some bushy eyebrows. So we're gonna cover that. We'll go around our edges. I am gonna come back and distress this a little bit because I want him to look vintage. You can keep yours solid if you want to, but I want him to have a vintage look. all the way around the edges, hitting my edges. Thank you for sprinkling, Deb Bell. Thank you, Cheryl Johnson, for sprinkling. Thank
Hey
you,
guys,
Sharon.
get ready. I'm gonna.
Sharon says, "Yay, gift cards!"
Can it be used to help pay for the craft kit group?
Yes.
This one is gifted
Yes.
to us.
Yes. So if it's gifted to you and you want to join the craft kit group, and if you're like, yeah, so it can be gifted. So, get my words together,
Wow,
girl.
slow down.
Get the words. Yes, I'm just so excited because I know a lot of you guys would love to join the group, but being gifted the ability to do that would be hugely helpful for you. So you could ask your family, hey, you gift me a gift card. You get, you can put them together, right? So what you can do is you can sign up for the craft kit group using.
Y'all get ready. I'm gonna grab some names here in a minute.
You can use the gift cards to sign up for the craft kit group. Now, when you sign up for the craft kit group and you use your gift card, it is going to ask you for an alternative credit card as well, so that when your gift card runs out, if you don't cancel before then and you decide you want to stay in longer and continue the payments, there'll already be a card in the system, so we don't have to try to find you and reach out to you and say, hey, your gift card ran out, what do you want to do, all that stuff. So it'll just be automatic unless you cancel with us before then. So, but if you are already in the group and you're already signed up and somebody gifts you a gift card, you can add, there'll be instructions in the email when you receive your gift card, and it's gonna say, there's a little button that you can literally click, and it says, add gift card to my account. You click on it, it's gonna take you to your account, it's gonna add it to your account, and then what you'll do is you'll go into your subscription page on the website, and there's a little thing that you just switch, and if you have a gift card in there, it'll say, use my gift card to pay my renewal payments for my subscription. It's not those exact words, but you get the idea. You just flip that little toggle, and then the next time your payment for your subscription is due, it'll take it off your card. And it'll just continue to do that until you run out of funds on that card. And then it'll go back to your whatever previous payment option you had set up. So it's pretty exciting, So now you can add the craft kit group or just a gift card in general to your Christmas list. Super exciting. I know a lot of people have been asking for the gift cards. People are like, good idea. It's not really my idea. Like, you all have been asking for it. And when you all ask, I try to listen. And bring to you guys what you want as best as I can. All right, so kind of overlay it. Make sure you are getting your white in far enough. I can definitely go in a lot further than what I did. A lot further on these edges. So yeah, it was pretty exciting. And honestly, it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be setting it all up. It was pretty relatively user-friendly. All right.
All right.
I think.
All right, let me.
So I'm kind of keeping this here so I can see where I want to add my white and where I want to add my other colors. Definitely get his eyebrows.
Okay, we have Trisha Gamini, Sandra Gibson Pyatt, Kathy Dickman, Elizabeth Cadell Orell, Peggy Glass, Patricia Sawyer Ullman, Donna Kilzer Schmidt, Angie Rodriguez, Mary Light, Tammy Ruchek, Cheryl Dupe, Sherry Field, Lois Redka, and Sharon Henson.
All right, so Tim, what does that mean if you said their name? If they're new here
Nothing.
and they don't know what that means, what does that mean? What does that mean?
That means your name is going in the bucket.
I'm just doing this kind of a second coat here on my white.
Your name's going in the Crafty Mail bucket. And at the beginning of the month, we pull 2 names out. And we're going to send you some stuff. We're going to send you some cool stuff.
The people whose names get pulled out.
The people whose names get pulled out of the bucket.
Yep, and we'll be pulling names in a couple days.
Yep. So, and the way we get those names is for, every 100 that those eyeballs go up, we take a couple screenshots, And that's how we get the names that go in the bucket.
I think I'm gonna do this edge here with a little bit of the
So-
fleshy color.
So, make sure you are interacting with us, commenting, and it always helps if you sprinkle this out
Yes.
to get those numbers up.
Yep. Invite your friends to come hang out with us. And it's very
Thank you,
random.
Linda.
It's very random.
It is very random.
Very random. Okay. Actually, I think I want to.
Thank you, Amanda. I have been, the last 3 days, I have been sneezing like mad.
That time of year. Still allergy season. All right, and I need to do his little whiskers.
Yes, Cheryl, the YouTubers do go in the bucket also.
Yes. Yes, he picks from both Facebook and YouTube. So you guys, we went and got our tree this weekend. We went and got our tree.
Oh, stop.
We had
already.
Thanksgiving with our family on Thursday, which was a beautiful, lovely day. And the weather was really great here. And we went and got the tree on Friday with the kids. Only 3 of the 4 kids were home. But we couldn't wait until the 4th one was home because he won't be home until Christmas. So if we wanted to enjoy our tree, we had to get it now. Or before he came home. So we went and got our tree. We went to a different tree farm this year. We didn't go to the one that we normally go to. It was a lovely little tree farm. I mean, it was a lovely little tree farm. It was adorable.
It was.
They had
It
some
was. It was
beautiful
nice.
trees. They had the most adorable little shop. And I wanted to go live from there to show you guys because they had the cutest little shop with all these handmade, homemade, different little goodies there. And I even talked to the people that own it and they were like, yeah, go live, go ahead. But I couldn't get strong enough signal to go live. But y'all, you know I like a big tree. Y'all know this girl likes a big tree.
Trees and I cannot lie. Oh.
Oh, okay, he stopped. I like big trees, okay? I do. I kept saying how I tend to get trees that are too big for my house. They look so small out in the forest. And then you get them home, and we had to cut a lot off of our tree last year, okay? It was a really, really big tree. This tree farm doesn't have such big trees. It's a much smaller, little small town tree farm. Adorable little place. They got a fire pit. They had a tractor that you could climb on. It was like a play set for the kids with the little slides coming off the wagon. And they had a vintage truck that was all rusty and with all the goodness that we got to take pictures in front of. Super, super amazing. When you bought a tree, everyone in your group got a free cup of hot cocoa, a popcorn ball, and a free complimentary professional family photo. And you could choose different areas to get your photo done. Super, super awesome. Awesome. It was called Country Christmas Tree Farm, I think it's called. They're in Yale, Michigan, okay? Super, super sweet people, super amazing.
Awesome
okay, great
people.
place. Okay. But they didn't
Yeah,
have a lot
very
of real
nice.
big trees, so we got a much smaller tree this year. And I keep looking at that tree and I keep going, the tree's so tiny. It's so little. I actually put it on the opposite side of the room because our ceiling vaults up at, I don't know what it's called. Is it called a vault still? Where it
Yeah.
only angles up one way. So it's this tall over here, but this tall against this wall. So we usually put our tree over here at the high peak of the room because it's so tall. I didn't put the tree there this year. I moved it over here because I was afraid if I put it over here, it would look even smaller. So we definitely have a much smaller tree this year. But
Yes.
but I just kept going, is that big enough? Is that big enough? I don't know if that tree's big enough. So we kept having to look and look and look and look and look for new trees. And none of them quite seemed big enough. But we settled on one, and it is a super cute tree. It's very
It is.
it's whimsical. It kind of has the little, almost like a vintage whimsical, I don't know. You know how you see the trees that kind of go like this? And they the branches kind of go up. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's very whimsical. So it's a good tree. Adorable tree. It's just so
I like
much
it.
smaller than what we usually get. Tim's like, it's not that small. It's the perfect size. It probably is the perfect size
It
for
is.
our living room. It truly probably
It
is the
it's
perfect
not that
size.
big. Y'all,
We
we can have a fire in our fireplace this year before before New Year's.
Yes, we can actually have a fire in our fire pit. Oh, he has little, I just realized he has little I thought that was, looking at it, I thought it was part of his eyebrows. He's got little eyelids. So I need to go in with the fleshy color for his eyelids. And then I need to do his eyes. And y'all know when I do eyes, they go crazy looking. So I'm going to do my best. I don't know. I think I'm going to do white and then just maybe a little dot of color.
So the tree looks...
Oh, and his,
Where's that?
his nose.
The tree looks massive.
The tree that I posted a video of yesterday was not this year's tree. That was, I did that. That was our tree. I need something to drink because I feel like a tickle. No, I don't want that. Just a water bottle is fine.
Yeah.
So I went live last year showing you guys how to open the tree when you have a really tall tree like that and put your lights on just the top before you open the whole thing and then you can't reach the top very well. Thank you. Hey, Don. But I wanted to reshare that for you guys, but I didn't want to like put the whole live up there. So I just made it into a quick short video for you guys and I posted it last night. So if you missed it, go back and look at that because it's a great tip. But, so that was last year's tree. This year's tree, I didn't post a photo of it yet, I don't think. I posted a photo out of the tree farm. But I'll post, I have actually a whole video that I'll post for you guys. Probably tomorrow of our tree farm experience. So it was a lot of fun. It was fun. All right, I'm gonna do white over the whole thing, and then I think I'm gonna come in with, I feel like Santa probably has blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
You have blue eyes, so we're gonna go with blue because he's my Santa. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come in with a little bit of blue if I have.
Whoa,
Ooh,
Loretta says I have 7 trees up and a house is all decorated.
7 trees, girlfriend.
Are they little? Are they little trees or are they like big trees?
They're probably all sizes. I bet she's got some big ones and some little ones. This is like a really soft blue. So we're just gonna do a little bit of blue, not too much.
Marie says, got my first kit today. Sad I missed the surprise gifts from y'all.
Oh, yes. Some of y'all have a little extra gifts coming in your craft kits. Yes, they haven't all shipped yet. Those who just signed up got theirs shipped, but everyone else's renewal payments will be coming through on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And so we'll just see who gets those gift cards.
My skinny tree is up all year. It's in my corner curio cabinet. So the cats can't get it.
Oh, that's smart.
See, it's okay. Skinny tree, I think skinny jeans. Skinny jeans, when, because somebody else had said, commented something about a skinny tree.
Like a pencil tree.
All I think of is like skinny jeans. Yeah.
That's funny.
Name for me.
I'm going to do his hat. We're using the
Levada.
Red.
Normally we can't have a fire in the fireplace until after the tree comes down because it's too so stinking big.
And it would be a fire hazard. Yes. Yeah. So this year we can have a fire in our fireplace over the Christmas season, which we can't normally do.
And I just brought in a bunch of wood.
But we will be getting a bigger tree next year. We will be going back to the oversized tree next year. If I have anything to do with it.
And then I can say the kids are like, Dad, why didn't you bring the chainsaw out here?
They wanted him to bring like his huge, massive chainsaw.
My chainsaw's got a 20-inch bar.
Like, that's a little overkill. I'm
like, I don't want to lug around a 15-pound saw just to,
I'm just making sure I didn't miss any spots, which I see.
Yes, we have a real fireplace.
A little spot of white.
We get to burn wood.
Yes, a wood-burning fireplace.
I love it.
Oh, come on, grab a hold of that.
Oh, my son and daughter-in-law don't put up a tree because of dogs and cats.
Ugh.
This would be my 3rd Christmas not decorating a tree. My room is too small and crammed with my stuff to put one in there. Oh, man.
Maybe just a really, really skinny, one of those little skinny trees.
A Dollar Tree.
A little tiny Dollar Tree that you can sit on the table. Yes, just
I'm
something
thinking
little.
of trying to put a small tree on my desk, but that would mean very limited crafting space. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a trade-off, right? Just a trade-off. Maybe you can find somewhere. Maybe you can come up with a spot. All right, y'all. I think.
Yeah, normally the trees we get are about between 11 and 12 foot tall,
Yeah.
and this one is about 6.
It's so little. It's so little. I was gonna show you the trick on how to do it with the tree this year, but like I
Oh.
didn't even have to stand on a ladder to reach the top. I literally could just reach, and I'm like, well, that would just be silly for me to try and show everybody. So that's why I reused last year's video to create the short video for you. So, yeah. I have a mini tree in my work office. Wesley, I like that. All right, let me dry this and then we can attach it. And then we're gonna play with this board. Actually, we're gonna distress it just a little bit. I wanna distress them a little bit. I think, that's my plan. That's my plan.
Sorry to hear that, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so hard right before the holidays. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here with us. I'm glad you're hanging out with us though still.
And hopefully we can bring a little smile.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Dollar Tree is about the only.
We have a little artificial tree for the store. We have a skinny tree. We have like a skinny pencil tree for the store.
Tell Christy my tree has now won. My lights are not even, and I quit.
It's okay to quit. It's okay to quit and walk away, Marcel. It's okay. Every once in a while, we just gotta quit. We gotta say, forget it for now. Just like with crafting, sometimes you just gotta walk away, take a breath, and then come back and revisit it and finish her up. Let me make sure I got all my spots covered before I pull out the glue. Oh, see, it's a good
Yes.
thing. Check, check, double check, because y'all look. I missed a big chunk of his hat there, but look how cute he is. How cute. So we gotta get his hat. Fill in
Yes,
his hat.
I do like this tree, but yes,
is a
it
nice
does.
tree.
It does look miniature compared to all all the other trees we've had.
It does. Definitely.
Our Thanksgiving was amazing, and did y'all see the pies that we played with?
Oh goodness, the pies, y'all. We had so much
We
fun.
had so
with
much
those
fun with
pies.
that.
That was fun.
That was the only reason we came into the shop.
But yeah, that was the only reason we came in that day. Everyone was like, "You're not working today, are you? Why are you working?"
Yeah,
It's
no, we
Thanksgiving."
weren't. We weren't working. We were playing with lasers.
We had some fun with that. That was fun.
And it's, and after they were cooked, they tasted amazing.
They did. They did. I was thinking they would taste kind of burnt, but it didn't. Like if you tasted just the laser part all by itself, it tasted a little burnt. But if you like took a bite of the pie with just a little bit of that edge, it didn't taste burnt at all. That was
Yeah.
fun. That was so fun to do.
Oh, and we will be doing more of those for us.
Yes. Yes.
And a lot of people, we can't do it to sell.
We can't. A lot of people
We can't.
asked us, can you sell those? You need to sell those. We can't. We're not set up to sell food products
We're
here.
not licensed to do it.
Right. There's a lot that goes into that.
So,
And we use our lasers for other things. So it's just because it's not that the laser itself gets contaminated. It's just the air inside there because other particles can float
sometimes
around.
there's, wood
dust or-
wood dust that's floating around in there.
It's got a really good ventilation system, but so we just use it for our own personal. There's not chunks of wood; it's just a little bit of dust, could be left behind. But Tim kind of did a good job, kind of blew it all out and ran the thing. And
Yes,
kinda got it prepped.
I cleaned it out, but
But yeah, we could never sell them, which would be so fun. But
yeah, oh, it definitely would be.
all right, you guys. Oh,
So-
shoot, I still got that one spot. Urgh, I didn't go far enough.
And
I didn't go
then
quite far enough.
the pear pie was
It was so yummy.
very good,
It was very yummy.
very good.
I went a little heavy with the nutmeg,
A little heavy.
just a little.
So what we did, a couple people laser pies.
Oh, there's a video. Go back and
Yeah,
watch the video.
we have a video of what we did.
But we put it in the laser, and we lasered the pies, and wrote fun things on them. So,
Yes.
all right, sorry guys, just gotta get this one spot. I'm gonna make sure I don't overlap where I don't want to overlap.
Can you share the recipe for the pear pie?
It's not, I don't know that it's perfected enough to share. I mean, I can, I think I need to like do it a couple more times, because I know there's definitely some things I'm going to change next time, but it was basically just like an apple pie. The only difference really is you add nutmeg instead of cinnamon, and you use lemon zest and a little bit of lemon juice in with your pears. Other than that, it was basically the same as an apple pie.
Ooh, an eggnog pie?
I think I got it, y'all. I think I got it now.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Eggnog pie does sound good.
Eggnog pie.
Eggnog cheesecake sounds really good too.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it? Eggnog cheesecake.
Shelly, they all loved it.
They loved it. We like pulled it out because we put one that said the Crow's Nest, because my maiden name is Crow, and we call my parents' house the Crow's Nest. And we put Crow's Nest Thanksgiving on one of them, and then we took it and showed
Happy birthday,
my mom and dad, and they thought it was just the coolest thing ever.
Say happy birthday to Tian.
Hello, happy birthday, Tian. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday, Miss Tian. And everyone else who has birthdays out there, happy birthday to you. I'm going to distress it a little bit with our little sanding tool, especially around the edges. I'm going to make them look good and vintage. Well loved. Well loved.
Ooh, eggnog ice cream. See, I'm an eggnog. I love eggnog. Eggnog doesn't love me, but I love eggnog.
I do love eggnog too. Can't drink a lot of it though. It's so like thick and heavy.
Yes, it's heavy.
You gotta know your limits.
Hi, Teresa. You don't have any snow in Nova Scotia yet?
Snow? Neither do we. We don't
Well,
have any here either.
But it's like Nova Scotia. You think Nova Scotia, you think they're like covered in snow year round.
You're just living in the Arctic, in the blizzard
Yes,
up there.
you're in the Arctic, Teresa.
Oh my gosh, you guys, he's so cute! Look how cute he is. And I love the distressing. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. Hold on. Can y'all see the distressing? How cute. How cute. Super cute, super cute, super cute. All right, I think we're good to glue. We're good to glue. I'm gonna use a combination of E6000
27, 43,
and hot glue.
8. Oh,
I know I have a brand new thingish,
Of what?
brand newish thing of E6000 somewhere around here.
yeah, I just opened one for you.
I don't know where it went.
What did you do with it?
I don't know. We used it for something. It's okay. Hopefully I can get enough out of this one. This one's kind of sort of seen its day, but
Yeah, see, growing up, we used to make homemade eggnog. What number are you using on the Gator?
what number am I using on the Gator? It's the orange one. Well, you don't have to, I can.
120.
120. 120 grit. It's the orange 120.
Thank you, Marjorie. Do I need to move my belly out the damn
yes,
way?
you need to move your belly out the way because I gotta find something to clear my hole. My glue is
Got
plugged.
snow in southern Idaho.
Nice. Okay, let's try this. See if this works. Hopefully we can get some enough out
I don't
of it.
remember the recipe. It was like when I was 10
What recipe?
for eggnog. We used to make it homemade.
We used to make a homemade too. And I would drink it. But now I can't do homemade eggnog.
You can't do a lot of things
It's
now.
it's
A mental thing.
Mental. It's a mental block.
She is so mental, y'all.
I am. I'm weird about the things I eat. I'm a
Yes.
little paranoid about the things I eat would be the
She'll
proper
eat a
word.
boatload of chicken,
I love my some
but
chicken.
not eggs.
It's
Figure
something,
that one out.
I'll eat cooked eggs. But something about raw eggs, Drinking raw eggs, I don't care if there's not enough sugar in the world. But I'll eat it from the store.
There she goes, cleaning the hole.
But if I gotta like crack it myself, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Tammy!
Not happening. I don't even, like, I'll take a nibble of cookie dough, but that's as far as I'll go.
Oh, I will sit and just... Of course, then again, you know, I'll be in diabetic shock.
Is eggnog alcohol? No, eggnog is basically milk, eggs, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and sugar. It's basically eggnog. Basically eggnog.
Basically.
I mean, people add different things, but that's pretty much
some
eggnog.
people will add some...
well, yeah, people do.
A little bit of...
I guess if I had enough...
Oh, wait. A little bit of...
Yeah. Yes. A lot of people they'll spike the eggnog. Spike the nog.
Spike
what am I
the
looking
nog.
for? Gosh, y'all, my brain, if I
What are you looking for?
The glue gun that's right here. I forgot what I
Yeah,
was
it's
doing.
going to be in the drawer.
Oh, the glue gun. The glue gun.
Have you been drinking?
I should have been. I haven't been, but I should have been. That's the
You're going to need a glue stick because you ain't got nearly enough. Might as well grab that while you're in there,
I got a
too.
glue stick. I got it. I don't need too much. The E6000 is what's going to hold it long.
Do you lick cake batter?
Well, I'll lick it, yeah, but I don't eat that much of it. I know.
I
know.
couldn't tell you the last time we had cake batter in the house.
No. Ooh. Well, that came out fast when it came out.
That's what she said.
That baby. Oh, I can't with him. I can't.
My grandparents were notorious for spiking eggnog.
I don't do a lot of...
I will tear up some cake batter. I will tear up cookie dough.
I'm going to show you guys a little trick because I know I'm taking way too long to get this glue on here. And when you put glue on metal, what happens? It gets cold fast and then it hardens and then it doesn't stick to your board as well as you'd like it to. So I know this is probably going to be setting before I get it on, but I'm going to show you a little trick. I want to get my lines lined up as best as I can before I drop it down because your glue's not going to give you a lot of time to move.
Kathy, I think SoCo has their own brand of their own version of eggnog, if I remember correctly.
So I kind of intentionally went slow with this so I'd be able to show you guys, okay? It kind of looks cool, but because my hot glue started to set, see how I can't, like you can see through that? I didn't get it on there good because the hot glue set, so now it's solid, cold glue instead of being melty and sticking right on there. So what you can do, I discovered this with our truck when we did it. Take your heat gun, heat her up, heat her up. That metal's gonna get hot.
Linda says put some Vaseline around the top of your E6000.
I know, everyone tells me to do that, and I don't. I just fight with it the next time. Getting it hot. Don't touch that.
Maggie says, I cracked an egg and drank it from the shell one day to gross my kids out.
Oh, you're so gross.
It was hilarious
That's so
to see the
gross.
reactions to it.
Yes.
She says, but it was kind of nasty.
Oh, I bet it was. I bet it was. That's something Tim would do. Just to prove a point. That's what
No, I don't think I would.
You don't think you would?
No, not
No?
no. Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Holding this in the spots. Now your metal will get really hot, so make sure you have these. Don't do that and then stick your bare finger on it.
Eggnog
Okay?
bread. My gosh, these guys are giving me all kind of carb ideas.
Get this spot up a little bit, get that glue melty. Not enough to where you're gonna like melt your paint. Just wanna get your glue softened. Use your little finger protectors. Press it down till it sets.
Oh, someone was saying that they have a Brahms Dairy store. It's an Oklahoma-based store. It's the only eggnog they drink. Yes, if you can find like a little dairy that makes their own eggnog, those are always, to me, in my opinion.
If you get a little bit of your E6000 seeping out a little bit, just take a baby wipe and just clean her up. Wash your face, Santa. Wash your face. Clean your face. Clean your face.
Get ready, guys. I'm gonna grab some more names here in a minute.
Okay. Still a little warm, so I want to make sure that metal cools all the way before I start picking it up and handling it too much.
I'm gonna Google a recipe for that and I'm gonna make it.
What are you gonna make?
Eggnog bread.
Which one? The bread?
Yes.
Cool. What color is that red? It's tomt red.
Tomt?
I also like to call
Tomato?
it tomato red.
Tomato.
I'm gonna hold it real. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Ooh.
That's the wrong one.
Eggnog French toast.
Tompte. So
Tomt.
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 Tomt. Red. I love it. It's a great, great red. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I think we're cool enough to set them aside now. Okay, get my fingers off. Remove my fingers. So now, you could do anything you want with this Santa. You could put a little hanger on him and hang him just as is. You can attach him to a wreath. You can attach him to a sign base. There's so much you can do. Like, the possibilities are endless. But what we are going to do, I'm going to take this little board, and then I think I'm going to take some antique wax and darken it up a little bit, just to...
That's the one that was in that box? I was gonna play with that one.
You were, well, too
I was
bad.
gonna.
Too late.
All right.
Too late.
We have Jennifer Short Woodgard, Sally Ames Marshall, Teresa Steves, Kathy Chandler, Patty Campbell, Peggy Moore Bentley, Roxanne Paulisano, Holly Ness, Nancy Russell, Pamela Markham, Lavada Lavender Vance, Cheryl Johnson, Wesley Atkins, and Deb Bell.
So we're just using a baby wipe, darkening it up with some antique wax. It's not going to be perfect. I kind of want this to have a little bit of a distressed look.
This board was actually gifted to us.
Yeah, but it's from Michaels. It's Art Minds is the brand, which I'm pretty positive is a Michaels brand. Pretty positive. You could use any board, any like cutting board like this, or really any surface that you want. If you want to recreate something similar.
That's cool. I want to play with it. I wanted to play that one.
Well, you should have taken it. You shouldn't have left it in my craft room if you wanted to clean it.
I know.
I claimed it first.
I know.
But I don't know that we're going to permanently affix anything to it just yet. So you may still be able to play with it afterwards. Okay? You might still be able to play with it. Get my edges.
Well, that's okay. I'll take care of it. I'll finish that piece of wood
What piece of wood?
that I have in the garage from the trees we took down.
Okay, there you go.
I'll play with that one.
Play with that piece of wood.
Play with that piece of wood.
There you go. All right.
Because now that we did pies, I'm gonna start having fun with some other things.
Oh, lasering things?
Oh yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh yes.
Okay, as long as you're getting your other stuff done, you can play.
I'm getting my other stuff done.
I'm teasing you. I know you are.
Tim, can't you cut your own board?
Yeah, Tim. Can't you make your own board? Why you gotta steal my board? This
You know
was
what?
gifted to me,
I'll
not you.
take the maple that we have at home. I'll put it on the CNCs at home. Make some cutting boards,
So next,
and then bring them in.
Next, I want to add a little bit more distressing to it. So not a crazy ton, I don't think.
Allison, what are the best things to purchase on Cyber Monday besides Christie's Craft Room items?
Nothing.
Is there anything better?
Nothing. Nothing. Christie's Craft Room gift cards. You can save money on them today. I didn't shop at all. I
We
didn't buy
haven't done anything.
We didn't buy a single thing other than a Christmas tree this weekend. That was it. All right, I'm using a little scraping tool, plastic. You can get them at Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm putting a little paint on it, and then we're just gonna add a little bit of.
You missed.
I didn't miss. I'm trying to be gentle and not do too much at once. I'm trying to gently glide, and you can see I can go a little.
And no, Tina, no, we haven't made it out into the woods at all yet this year.
No, there'll be no hunting.
We're probably not
for this
gonna make
crew.
it out in the woods this year.
No.
unfortunately. I would love to be out in the woods. Did you get out? Did you manage to get out last year?
I did not get out last year. We prepped everything last year, but I never got out last year. This year we didn't even prep anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't.
We did nothing to prep this year.
I didn't pull out the. Gosh, I haven't even pulled out the crossbow this year.
No, we didn't even do any like target practice or anything over the summer or anything. We didn't. Or not in. Not in.
Well, you know, we had like 4 other things going on.
Just a few other things happening. Just a few.
Desi says her husband did all of their shopping online this morning.
Nice.
Must be nice.
We're doing things a little differently this year.
Patricia says, for me, the woods are a priority.
I know.
Yeah.
They used to be for me, but they will be again one day. We just had other priorities this year.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. All right, so I'm just...
Jerry says use the plastic fork method.
The fork, yes. Okay. Ooh, a little heavy right there, but that's okay.
Marjorie, what live are you talking about? Are you talking about the video from the live event?
Which?
She said, can everybody see the live?
The live right now. Everyone should be able to see it. Okay. Get my edges a little bit. Don't forget your edges.
Did you?
Get my edges. All right. I'm gonna dry it.
Oh, where was that?
And then I might hit it with my sander just a little bit, just to kind of blend
Patty
things
said,
out.
grandson got 2, a spike and a 6.
Ooh, nice. Nice. And put this in the water. Awesome. I know, Desi, what could we have been busy with?
Yeah.
What could we have been busy with?
Yeah, we had like 2 things going on.
Julie said she didn't buy anything but a couple things from our shop. Well, thank you for shopping with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for shopping small business.
The board came from Michael's. It was Art Minds brand, which I'm pretty positive is Michael's. Okay, so just drying this. And then I think we're gonna make a bow. I love how the cutting board is turning out. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you.
Becca, where are you at? No hunting for 2 more weeks.
Probably somewhere south. Because they always start later than us. I know Virginia was a week behind us. All right, I'm going to use my sander. Just kind of hit my board with it a little bit. Blend it all out. It just kind of, I don't know, I feel like it just softens the transition of the colors a little bit.
Awesome, Lori. She just rejoined the craft group.
Welcome back, Lori. Welcome back. Welcome back. Which Lori? Which Lori? Lori Stovall. Yes, Lori Stovall. Welcome back. Yay.
And then.
Yay. All right, there's our board. Now, I'm going to try to not attach anything to the board so that we can reuse the board in the future. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I have an idea to do it, though. So we're going to start with a bow. Start with a bow. These were from, these were gifted to me, but that looks like Family Dollar. Whoop, Family Dollar. Look at all that ribbon. Look at all that ribbon. Look at all that ribbon. I'm going to save the truck ribbon to use for one of my truck crafts, though, I think.
Huh, oh, ridiculous. Sandy says, you enjoy distressing, so I'm surprised you didn't rust dioxides on Santa's metal. Just saying.
Yes.
I'm not being critical, just surprised. I enjoy watching.
That would have been a good idea.
Usually don't comment.
That is a good idea. I could have distressed the metal a little bit.
And you've got the rust oxide over there.
I know. It's probably
or
too late for
rusty
the,
hinge.
it's probably a little late for the Distress Oxide, but I could probably use a little antique wax and do a little
Oh, yeah.
stippling. Do a little stippling with them.
Oh yeah, because you already glued them on.
I already glued them on, and I would really be distressing the rest of it too. But we might go back and do that. All right, so we're gonna do some ribbon. I think we're gonna do like a awareness ribbon bow. So we're gonna cut some strips. Yeah, about that long. I kind of want them to hang down a little bit. Come on, come on.
Hi Kelly, we are doing awesome. How are you?
So we got some of that. We'll use a little bit of this burlap.
Never
Iowa, and they go second season. First season starts on Saturday.
Oh,
Check.
2 seasons.
I've heard of that before. I have heard of that.
Well, it's yeah. We have late season too.
We do have a late season. You have to get like a permit for it, though. Not everyone can do late season. You have to like apply for it, and it's only available in certain areas. Nearest Dollar General is 100 miles away from me. It's down by your niece's house. Holy cow, Jennifer! You must live like way in the middle of nowhere. Holy cow, 100 miles away to your closest Dollar General? Wow. Around here, there's Dollar Generals everywhere. Every town. A town can have nothing, but it's got a Dollar General. We have so many of them around here. It's crazy.
The lights are on.
What lights were on?
The sign.
Oh, did you go peek at the sign without
I
me?
did. I did.
Y'all, he went and picked up the sign without
I
me.
did.
Little sneaker.
Uh-huh.
You guys go hunting and I cook for them. Good deal, Becca.
Doing
Good
fine.
deal.
We're cutting up the deer my husband got on Saturday. Awesome.
Awesome. All right, we'll use some of
Awesome. Yeah,
this.
it's
I feel like we need a little bit of lightness brought into this, though. I feel like we need a little bit of lightness. What can I add? What can I add? What did I got in here, y'all? What do I got?
Oh no.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Uh-oh,
What
guys.
if we take some of this Dollar Tree rope and we unravel it so it'll be kind of curly? What if we try that? Let's try that. Find the end.
A small town in Tennessee has $6 Generals.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Holy moly. I know we have a lot around here. We have a lot. There's little towns around here that literally have nothing but a Dollar General.
It used to be, in order to be a town, you had to have a post office,
And a
a
Dollar.
church, and a liquor store.
Now it's a Dollar General.
Now all you gotta have is a Dollar General.
Yep, and you can claim we're our own town. Okay.
Sounds like here we have no stoplight, but soon we'll have $3 Generals.
Yep.
There is a video. I don't know if it's on. I think it's on Facebook.
Thank you guys for sprinkling. We are gifting one of these Santas to
That-
somebody who sprinkles this.
That it was a meeting.
Did you put the shop link for them?
No,
Sorry, I
no.
saw somebody ask for where you get the Santa. Tim will put the link up for the shop for you where the Santa's.
But
at.
oopsie.
But sorry, go ahead and finish your story.
But it
Sorry.
was, it was in the Dollar General boardroom, and it was, they were going through stuff, and okay, how many stores do we have, and the one
Is
guy.
this a real story or a joke?
It's a joke.
Okay, I missed that
It's
part.
a joke.
I missed that part. Okay.
And the guy's sitting there, and he's like, well, we really don't know. And then he turns to this map and he's like, okay, this map shows the yellow dots, shows where all the Dollar Generals are at in the United States, and in 1990 or whatever, and there was yellow dots all over the place. And this is in 2000, this is in 2010, and it was the whole map was yellow. He's like, we really don't know.
I'm gonna need a piece of string. Yeah, because there's so many of them everywhere. Dollar General can't even keep track of how many there are, right?
That was the whole joke.
Piece of twine.
And they were part of the joke was that they went inside of a Dollar General and there was a Dollar General inside of the Dollar General.
That's funny. All right, so we're gonna take all of our ribbons. We have them all laid out in a row. Don't stack them like neatly. Kind of just make them a little messy. Keep them a little messy, okay? Find your center.
Miss Debbie's here.
Find your center.
Hi,
Hello,
Miss
Miss Debbie. Find your center. Lay it out on the table in front of you, so it's kind of like a horseshoe shape, okay?
A horseshoe.
And then you're gonna take your ends and you're gonna crisscross them over top of each other. Crisscross. So now it has the shape of an awareness ribbon, okay? And you're gonna hold, where it crisscrosses here, you're gonna hold that together. You're gonna take your little rounded, make sure I got this the right way. Take your rounded top, grab all your ribbons, and then bring them down and put them on top of where they crisscross. Pinch it all together. Now it's gonna need a little fluffing. Every bow needs a little fluffing. No bow has like, oh, and poof, put it together and perfect. They all need to be fluffed. So don't initially look at your bow and think, oh, it doesn't look good. Most of my bows don't look good when I first put them together and tie them. I have to come back and fluff them. So I'm getting my string around there, kind of making sure it's in the center, flip it over, and gonna tie it. Tie a nice tight
Okay, guys,
knot.
get ready. I'm gonna grab some more names here in a minute.
Our grocery store tried to trick us and put carrot cake roll in place of pumpkin roll, and I was upset because it isn't pumpkin roll. It's a no-go. Right? You can't make
But
a
carrot cake roll, that sounds good.
It does sound good for Easter. For Easter.
I love carrot cake.
But for Thanksgiving, you gotta have the pumpkin roll. Gotta have the pumpkin roll. Gotta have the pumpkin roll. All right, so that's what my bow looks like. Okay, y'all, that's not cute. Okay, that's not, right? It's just a big blob of ribbon, right? It needs to be fluffed. We gotta fluff it. We gotta fluff it. Now, this is a little bit of a messy bow, so it's, you know, don't expect it to be like a perfect bow when it's done. But we gotta fluff it, and it's gonna look better in just a minute.
It's gonna be fluffy.
Gotta adjust your ribbons, disperse them out a little bit. Spread them out. Spread it out. Spread it out. Bring your extra little tails down.
Okay, we have Jeanette Owen Wadsworth, Janice Newman, Jenny Roberts Day, Marie Addison, Patty Johnson West, Becca Maggie, Leanne.
You can do it. You can do it.
Rapalis, Debbie Emile, Elizabeth Cuddle Oral, Cheryl Johnson, Lavada Lavenier Vance, Cheryl Johnson, Sherry Wee, Sharon Henson,
How much better it looks already.
and Dawn Marie Bayhole.
How much better that looks already. All right. We'll trim some of these up once we get it attached here. Okay. So I still got my little ties on here where I tied it together, and we'll just use those little ties so that we can take it off later and put a different bow on or do something different with it if we want to. So we're gonna tie that on there. I'm not gonna tie it yet, but that's what it's gonna look. Look how cute that is just by itself. Super cute just by itself. But I'm gonna set that aside for a minute because I wanna attach my,
My mom used to make
Santa.
homemade carrot cake for me.
yes, your mom made a really good homemade carrot cake.
Yes.
Really good homemade carrot cake. So, I'm gonna try to attach this in a way that can be removed so we can reuse it. You could glue it right on there. But I think what I'm
Sorry,
going to
Desi.
do, I'm going to use some twine. Where'd that twine go?
I didn't touch it. I've kept my hands to myself.
I'm going to take some twine.
Oh, Cindy. Let's see.
I'm just going to create a hanger so it hangs. Just got to see how high I want it to hang. Ooh, I got another idea. Let me see. All right, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. we're gonna add some beads. We're gonna add some beads. Grab
Oh,
some beads.
I've loved carrot cake my whole, I love carrot cake. I absolutely love it. Nemo's. Nemo's makes carrot cake. It's the little ones that you used to be able to get at 7-Eleven. I used to eat those every morning.
Is that the what you were looking for the other day?
That's what I was looking for the other morning. Yeah, the other day.
Well, actually, it was night.
It was night.
It was
Yes.
night.
But I was thinking
He's-
because I used to get them every morning, because on the way to work, we'd stop at 7-Eleven. I'd pick up a Nemo's and coffee and.
Click on that one there. Aw, Jenny. Jenny, I hope you have a better day. I hope your day goes better. We definitely aren't ignoring you. I hope you don't feel ignored by us. We definitely are not trying to ignore you at all. Definitely not. We do our best. We definitely do our best to try to acknowledge as many people as we can, the best we can. But I hope you have a better day. I hope we can help brighten your day hanging out here with us. I hope. All right, so let me hang that on there so I can kind of visualize. To make sure we get him hung.
Ooh, spice cake with homemade caramel icing.
I think that's going to be good right there.
God, that sounds good.
So I'm going to grab it right there and hold it. I'm gonna hold it. Now he doesn't have a hanger. You could always drill a hole and put a hanger on him if you want to. I didn't put a hanger because I knew a lot of people might use it for wreaths, and people don't tend to like the hangers, and they tend to cover them. So I'm just kind of holding it and pinching it to kind of find the center point the best I can. And I'm just going to kind of mark it. I'm going to mark it. All the comments are making you hungry. I know the comments make me hungry too. I know. I'm just putting a mark so I know where to put my hanger. You could use a pen too. I don't know why I didn't grab a pen. I just used my little screwdriver here. But a pen would work just fine as well. I'm going to put some hot glue there. I'm going to hang my string like so. And then I'm going to grab a popsicle stick and that'll kind of help hold it all together. Just use one of these. I'll snip a piece off. Tim was making you hungry too, Jennifer. I know, all the food. There's a lot of food talk going on tonight. What's up with that? What is up with that? There's a lot of food talk happening, and I have not had much to eat today. Y'all, I had a McDouble. I had a McDouble and a McDonald's coffee. That was my consumption today, so I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. When we're done here, we are going to go figure out dinner and then be done for the rest of the night. Y'all, brighten my day. Was diagnosed with breast cancer, going for surgery number 2 next week. Oh, Desi. I hate hearing that. But listen to your doctors. Get your treatments.
Listen to the doctor. Oh, crap.
Yes.
No.
Everyone's hungry. We're all hungry. It's that time of year. It's that time of year. We are hungry this time of year.
I'm just fat and always hungry.
Well, I mean, ooh, Beth's thinking pizza tonight.
You know what? I found this recipe that I'm going to try.
We are in the food eating season, right?
Yes. I found this. It's for...
It's a little hanger.
I think it's a taco casserole.
Oh, I think that hangs pretty good.
So...
Taco casserole. Yeah, he was talking about making that, but then we ended up going out to dinner instead.
But I still have all this stuff.
Yes. So we still need
So
to
I
make
think
it.
I'm going to make that tonight.
I think I'm going to add just a little bit of distressing. I think that was a really good idea to distress the metal a little
Maybe
bit.
Tim should do a cooking show.
Snappy Joe's. I know. Cooking with Tim. Meatballs for dinner, Chris. Yum. I know, pumpkin roll. I know. I'm like, I don't care about all the other foods. The desserts are what's getting me going. That's what's like making me
I
go.
could even go for some KFC. I like their famous bowls.
We don't have a KFC anywhere close to us.
Nothing
so.
close.
Nothing close. I'm using a stencil brush, a little bit of antique wax. And I'm just gonna kind of
Ooh, ham steak. That even sounds good.
try to focus it on the metal and not so much on my painted areas. Ooh, I got like water coming out of it. Oh, apparently that one wasn't very dry. Hold on, I gotta get the water out of this
Oh,
thing.
come on, Tim. Come on, fingers. Don't fail me now.
Man, there's a lot of water in that
Oh,
one.
Desi.
Let me get a different one. That's got too much water in it. Hopefully this one doesn't. Apparently I just cleaned that one.
Desi, keep your chin up.
Yes.
My mom was a 10-year survivor.
It's amazing what they...
Yeah, she was a
Freaking
10-year
out.
survivor, but that's not what ultimately took my mom.
Yeah.
My mom had COPD also, and that's what ended up taking her.
Okay.
But they have come so far.
They have. They have. All right. I'm mainly focusing on the edges, getting a little
Yes,
bit...
Kathy, Tim is getting hungry.
I know. That's probably why he's like so focused on all the food comments. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm getting a little bit in the center, but I'm
We see you, Tammy.
mostly focusing on the edges. Mostly focusing on the edges. Ooh, my glue wasn't all the way set. All right. Just like with your paint and blending, when you're stenciling and when you're doing like distressing, you kind of want to blend that too. You don't want it to be just a bunch of polka dots of, you know, the round tip of your brush. You kind of want to blend it out a little bit.
Now, you know, now it is starting to look like me.
It's a little salt and peppery in the...
Yeah, a little salt and
In the
pepper in that beard.
All right, let's see. Let's see. What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
I
How's
know,
it
right,
coming?
Marie?
How's it coming? See, a little distressing. I like it. I like a little added
Ooh,
distressing.
there's a Allison. I'm assuming that's Allison that's asking. Love the sugar scrub we made. Is it possible to use it too often? Yes. Is it possible you can gain weight from getting the sugar that way?
I don't think that's what she means by that. I
Well,
don't.
no, I know, but that was my question.
I don't think that. I don't think so. I don't think.
Is it bad for you?
I don't think. I mean, anytime you're over exfoliating, if you over exfoliate, you can tend to dry out your skin and irritate your skin. But there's so much good stuff in it that supplements. I think you're going to be okay. Listen to your body. If you start to feel like your body's getting a little dry, maybe back off a little bit.
Back off!
But I think if you're just using it in your regular showering routine, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
Okay, I don't get it.
You don't have to get it. You're a man. No one expects you to get it. It's okay. No offense to the men out there, okay? This man right here, I know he doesn't get it. And he's a total man when it comes to those things. He's not going to get it. So I'm not going to spend all day explaining it. Just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm not kidding.
But if you're using, because the water dissolves the sugar. And if you're using it in the shower, isn't it going to dissolve it before you use it?
No. You don't. There's no water in the sugar scrub. I can't give the
Yeah,
rest
but you're in the,
I can't give all the
But
secrets.
you're in the shower.
Y'all, hold on.
No, I get it. I don't know.
You're not taking your sugar scrub and scooping it out and letting the water run down and dissolve it. You're taking the sugar scrub and you're instantly using it, and it stays in its exfoliating sugar form for you to do that. It works. Just
No one
trust me, it
expects
works.
you to get it.
We don't expect you to get it, and it's okay that you don't
Well.
get it. It's okay. It's okay you that you don't
Sorry.
do it. All right, so we're gonna tie our bow on, y'all. This is so stinking cute. So stinking cute. This is one of those better than, and y'all, this is all stuff that I'm very limited for supplies here, very limited. I knew I wanted to do the vintage Santa today, so I just literally came in here and dug through a box of stuff that our friend Jen gave me, and what I have in the shelves behind me. That's all I got. That's all I got. And we didn't ruin our board. We can reuse the board. I need to trim up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show it to you, but I need to trim up a couple of these. Trim up a couple of
Let's
these
see if I can find them real quick.
ends. Trim them up. Trim them up. And then I'm gonna show you. It's so cute. And then we're gonna give one of these vintage Santas to someone who sprinkled the video. So make sure you sprinkle. He is available in our shop. We also have our vintage snowman and our vintage gingerbread man. You could do this exact same craft with either of them. Either one of them.
Patty.
Uh-oh.
She says use Dawn. It dissolves fat.
Yes.
I don't think they got enough big enough bottle for me.
You're funny. You're funny. All right. Get our ends trimmed.
Come on, you're like throwing this stuff
I know,
all
it's
over the
throwing them
computer.
everywhere. Throwing them everywhere.
know.
All right, guys. Make sure it's just right. Just right. So cute.
Kathy says she may have to get the gingerbread man.
The gingerbread man would be so cute done up just like this. That gingerbread man is super cute. I want to do
Yes.
all of them with y'all. It's just a matter of, you know, it's only so many days in the week.
Well, there's 7.
Y'all. I know, but we got a lot more than seven
I know.
cutouts. But you can definitely get the idea of how to do the gingerbread and the snowman and how easy it was to paint without knowing how to paint, without
Thank
having
you,
to know how to
Joanne.
paint in the lines.
She says Merry
How
Christmas from South Carolina.
cute, how
Love your
cute.
crafts.
Aw, thank you. Oh, look how cute that is. How fun. And we can just take the bow off, take him off, and we can reuse this board. We can reuse it all year long and change it out for
Marcel
different
says
things.
she's finally got the bows figured out.
Whoop, whoop. Yay. Practice your bows, y'all. Practice the bows. You guys can make the bows. I promise you. Just practice. And a bow like this, you can lay out your ribbons, practice, tie it, untie it, lay it out, practice it again. Just practice, play with it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right, we are going to be gifting a Santa. I don't have the extra one here, but you're going to be gifted the Santa that I used today.
Yeah, because somebody has to cut them in the morning.
Because we shipped them all today. We shipped all the ones we had. But Tim will be cutting
Yeah,
more in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. I think we got pretty close. Did we get all the orders out today? There might have been just a couple of the back order ones.
Yeah, there's a few that didn't go out today.
Yeah, so there's a few that were back ordered items that didn't go out today, but they'll go out tomorrow.
Most of them got out today.
So awesome.
So there's only a handful that didn't go.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
when
she
I
sure
went to
is,
the-
Elizabeth.
When I went to the
Thanks,
post
Kathy.
office, because there were so many boxes today. Usually when there's a boatload of boxes, I'll tell the girls that,
boatload.
a boatload. I'll grab them, I'll throw them in the back of the truck and take them up, run them up to the post office so they don't have to.
When there's not a ton, the girls will take them on their way out
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
So I get to the post office and I'm like, hey, you want to open up the back door for me? Because I got a lot today.
Got a lot.
So our people up at our post office are awesome.
Aw, thank you, Jenny. We try to ship as quick as possible. That's super important to us. We ship quick.
Yes.
All right.
That's somebody says that. There's a company that says that.
Oh, is
we
there?
ship quick.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your slogan. We ship fast.
We're on it,
Sweetie.
doggone it.
Yeah, we're on it, doggone it. I bet nobody else says we're on it, doggone it. All right,
So-
guys. So we're gonna gift. So if you sprinkled, you're in the running to be gifted to Santa. If you haven't
Yep.
sprinkled yet, get to sprinkling quick. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
start
scroll
getting
through.
to getting.
And when I tell him to stop, he is going to find the first name that shows that you sprinkled, and he's going to put it on a sticky note. And we're going to gift one of these Santas to you. So you ready, Freddie?
Oh yeah, as ready as I'm gonna be.
Ready? All right,
As
let's
ready
go.
as I'm gonna be.
Let's go.
Alright.
Ready?
Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. A winner. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling, scrolling,
Stop.
scroll. In the name of love.
Yes, if you order like during the day while we're here and we are shipping, it can be like literally immediately, like sometimes like literally as the orders are coming in, we're getting them packed and out the door.
Yeah.
So
There is one, I hate to admit this, but I will. There is one order that is taking a little bit longer.
oh, I'm just now being made aware of this.
Yes.
How many days are we
Because-
on with it?
Well, too many.
Do I need to message this person and let them know? They're probably in a
Uh,
panic going, where's my order?
It'll go out tomorrow.
Oh.
It'll go out tomorrow.
I might have to have a shipping meeting with the team.
Yeah. Well,
Team Tim.
yeah. Because
kidding.
it's one of those that we used to cut in the old shop.
Oh, yeah. That was the stock numbers were a little off.
And
Yes. So something that we only had in stock for a certain number of them, there wasn't an
Yeah.
accurate stock number, and we used our old equipment to cut that design, so that design was not in our new system.
wasn't in the new system.
Yes, I did get mentioned that
So-
today as I was on my way out to a meeting. So
So,
yes,
yes. But it'll be going out tomorrow.
yes.
Can you read that?
Can I read it? I don't know. I'll tell you. A sticky note, please. We
My
have
handwriting sucks on that one.
Elizabeth Cadell Orell.
Close enough.
Cadell? Elizabeth Cadell Orell? Cadell Orell? Well, you didn't make a lot of changes to your name when you got hitched. Cadell and Orell. If I'm saying them right, I'm probably saying them wrong. They probably don't sound anything like each other in real life. Miss Elizabeth, send us a private message, and we are going to send you one of these Santas, okay? Send me a private message on Facebook, okay? Here on Facebook, send me a private message with your address, and we will get this shipped to you. Shipped to you. Not this, but the
Shipped
Santa.
to
The Santa
you.
cutout will get shipped to you, okay? So congratulations, Miss
'Cause
Elizabeth.
just like me, they want to be shipped to you.
Oh my goodness, that should be our new slogan right there, right there.
Why
Make a
do
new
birds
slogan commercial.
suddenly appear every time
My life, y'all.
you
life.
are near?
you-
Just
oh.
like me,
Just when I think he's done,
they want to be shipped to you.
wow, he's got like a whole 30-second spot with music. Like we could make a whole true commercial. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna
How
have
do
to
you
get a
go-
sound booth for him to start recording in, y'all. We need to patent those, not patent, trademark those words. Shipped to you.
How do you go from being a mom to business owner?
This.
Lots of sleepless nights.
This, messy. You get through it every day, messy. Messy. I'll
Thank
tell
you,
you,
Gail.
I was actually talking to a girlfriend today, and we were chatting, and she was, because we're opening the store on Monday, and she's like, I just had to tell you. She said, we talk all the time and whatever, and you're just going on with your thing. And she said, I just had to tell you, congratulations, good job. I'm proud of you. That's so awesome that, what you've built and what you've created. And it's just so exciting. And I just realized I've never told you that. And I just wanted to tell you that. And we were just talking about all that's involved, because she's a businesswoman as well. And she gets it. She understands it. And that's why she's like, I'm just so busy wrapped up in my own world. I'm not paying attention to what's happening in your world. And look at what's happening. And I said, yeah. I said, most days are amazing, but every once in a while there's that day where I go, I just want to go back to being a stay-at-home mom. Where my biggest problems are what to pack the kids for lunch. Can I just go back there for just once in a while? No, we love what we do, and we have a lot of fun. And
We do.
We do. Some days are hard. The technology days are hard. The technology days, those are the hardest ones.
But it's well, someone was asking, how do you get to that mindset to
Oh,
do this? It's
you can't. You just kind of.
it's
I think if I knew it was going to be this when I started it, I think I would have been freaked out and I wouldn't have done it. It would have been too overwhelming and I would have doubted myself and I never could have really done it. I didn't realize it was going to be this, and God knew how my brain works. And he was just like, oh, just go do this. Just go do this for your friends, which is what I was going to do. I never really planned for it to be what it is, or really, you have those little ideas, but you're like, no, that'll never happen. And so we just eased into it. It didn't happen overnight. It was a lot of like days and weeks and months and years to get here. And so you kind of like prepare for it. And there's lots of things I did before this that prepared me to do this, that, if I didn't have those struggles and those things that I went through, I wouldn't be able to do what I do now. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Is this the tree you're talking about? We have a live video on this here on the page. This was wine corks. A broken corkscrew, just a cheap old corkscrew that you could probably just pop apart easily because they break easily. Yeah, so I did this here on the page. So those are wine corks that we cut in half and made a Christmas tree. If you're talking about that tree. If you're talking about this tree, these are trees that we made in the craft group on one of our bonus nights. And we taught them how to make these in the craft kit group. This was our last bonus night that we did with them. So I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but those are the only, and then this one I made in July. This was our Christmas in July. We used trim that I got from the salvage yard. Some old trim that we rescued, and there was a live video back in July that we made this one. So those are all the trees I got. So I'm not sure which one you were talking about. But that's our tour of trees, our Christmas tree tour, right here at Christy's Craft Room. So, okay. All right, y'all, we're going to hop off here. I just saw another comment. I have no clue how to run a business either, honestly. I wing it every day, and I figure it out every day. But I've joined coaching groups that have helped me, and I've learned a lot through my coaching groups. And I definitely would not be able to do half of what I do without my coaching.
But it's a lot of trial and error.
A lot of trial and error. We've tried a lot of things and went, yep, that didn't work so well. Or, yep, we're never doing that one again. Or, yeah, it's hard. It's figuring it out. So, trying different things, find out what works, throw it all at the wall and see what sticks. That's kind of what I've done in my life. Throw it at the wall. It might stick for a minute. You got some things you throw and it just kind of like flops down the wall slowly. It works for a little while, but then ends up on the ground in a big pile of poo.
Allison says you have Tim too.
I have Tim too. I do have Tim.
Yes. Are y'all going to show us the sign? Oh,
we can't show you the sign yet. Not tonight. I have to do one more thing to the sign before I show it to anyone. And unless you drive by, people driving by can see it. But I'm not happy 100% with it yet. So I have to do a little one thing to it before I can show anybody. Yes, I'm excited to open my Cotton Chaos package. I'm waiting a couple days to open it with y'all because I know a lot of y'all are in the Cotton Chaos Club, T-shirt club, and you guys want to see yours before I open mine live. So I'm going to wait a couple more days to open it. Donna, here's the Santa. That's our vintage Santa from our shop. So, our vintage Santa. All right, guys, we're going to hop off here. We got to go figure out some dinner. We got to eat.
Yes.
We got to feed our bellies, okay?
Elizabeth said she sent the message. Not sure if it went to the right place.
If you sent it as a private message, I'm sure it did. If you don't hear back from us, send us another message. It'll probably be tomorrow before I get into messages. So if you don't hear back from us tomorrow, send us another message tomorrow, okay? All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you
Bye.
guys soon.